Hello, happy Friday. This is Michelle with This is Mental Health, and it is Friday, May 24th. And it's not just Friday, May 24th. For a lot of people and a lot of people's kids, it's graduation day, it's graduation season, graduation time. So, with this time of the year, I actually, between having a conversation with somebody the other day and then again having it be graduation time, and graduation is a big thing, it is a big deal. So if you're graduating and you're watching this, congratulations. Graduation is awesome. It means you've accomplished something, whether you're graduating from 6th grade, 8th grade, if they do that anymore, from high school, from college. It means that you stuck to your guns, you made it through all the necessary classes, dealing with all the things that life throws at you, which, depending on how old you are, we know how hard that can be. So definitely want to celebrate that. I hope that you're able to take the weekend or take the day or do something fun or special. But I want to really get to after graduation. Had a conversation with a great young woman the other day, and she was expressing to me how she was feeling a sense of kind of anxiety because she's over here watching all of her friends have plans, they're going on, they're doing their thing in their life, and they seem to be moving forward with their future plans. They're going to college, they're getting married, they're having kids, they're doing all these things. And she looked at her life and she wasn't doing any of those things. She had graduated college and she was working, but she felt bad and anxious because she wasn't doing all the things that all these people over here were doing. So in talking with her in a brief discussion, and I want to share this with you in case you're feeling this way also, or if you know someone who's feeling this way, run your own race. It's okay to not be going down the same path as everybody else. It's okay to not be at the same pace, at the same time. Your life has a very specific path. And the longer that you spend worrying and being anxious and being out of this moment, focusing on what other people are doing, the more that you delay being able to hear what your next steps are, what your path is. I can tell you from personal experience, I finished high school a little early, jumped right into the community college, and because that was the thing to do. You went to community college if you couldn't go to a university. But I went to community college because it was more affordable at the time to get my core classes and then go off to university. Well, I ended up not going even to a university because I figured out that at that age, at that phase in my life, college wasn't for me. I was more interested in working and making money so that I could have my own money. Again, that stems from my experience growing up. And you know what? That's okay. It is absolutely okay. If you look at all the people that are successful who don't go to college, and I'm not saying don't go, but I'm just wanting to give you the, hey, it's okay to not know where to go, what to do right now. If you're somebody's pressuring you need to go to college. Again, core classes that'll fold into any degree. And they're always good to do. But take a summer. If your parents and other people around you can be understanding and supportive of that. Again, I want you to listen to what's in here. You can always go to college later. You could go at 22, you could go at 23. And if you're called to go to college and you're so excited and you know exactly where you're going and you're accepted, that is awesome too. It's absolutely okay. Don't judge those people who don't jump off to college when they're 18, straight out of high school. That path is not for everybody. And it's okay. The more important thing is to follow your own path. That's the fun of being human and being in this world, is that we're all unique and we all have our own path to take. So I wanted to get on here again with graduation and pressure from all sources, I'm sure, to let you know, it's okay to not know where you're going. It's okay to not have that next step known in front of you right after you graduate. It is a big deal. Take a minute, take a breather, and figure it out. Go and find some peace, or just go get a summer job. Do whatever's calling you. If this is absolutely not permission to not be a productive member of society, don't get me wrong there, because that's not good for your mental health. But what is better for your mental health is to just be okay with not knowing where to go right this moment, if that's where you're at. Again, settle into that. Let the people who know, let them go do their thing and be like, you know what? This is me. This is my path. I'm going to take a few different steps. And again, you'll end up getting to your path and staying on your path. I think that's one of the hardest things as we grow up and get older and go through these different phases in life, is to still like not look around at everybody else and be like, oh, all my friends are doing all these things. It's okay to not do the things that all your friends are doing. There's a chance that you will not have the same friends in 5 to 10 years, in 3 years, next year. But the most important thing is to follow your heart and to follow your path. Just to stay in alignment with that, because it's better for your mental health. What's good for somebody else, running and jumping into college and doing that whole thing and getting married and having kids, if you go do that because you feel pressured to do that because you're friends with them, and that's what the influence is, if you go do it and that's not your path, that will be very uncomfortable. That will be not right for you. And that's okay. I think you got to find your own path. So at the end of the day, I hope that you celebrate graduation, have a great time, enjoy this moment right here, and know that whatever is for you, let it come to you in its own time, okay? As always, Michelle from This Is Mental Health, want to know, are you picking up what I'm laying down?